Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be making 3 healthy and budget-friendly lunch recipes. All of these meals are gluten-free and lactose-free and cost €3 or less per serving. The food prices in the world are going higher and higher, so I thought I would share some healthy and cheaper meal ideas. So we're going to be making pesto pasta with homemade pesto, a frittata, and Nourish Bowls. These meals are also great for meal prep. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe because I upload new recipe videos every week. Now let's start with the lunch recipe number 1.
We'll start by making the pesto pasta. So first we'll cook the chickpea pasta according to the instructions in the pasta package. Meanwhile the pasta is cooking, we can make the pesto. For the pesto we need a big bunch of fresh basil. Then we're going to rinse 4 cups of loosely packed fresh spinach leaves and add them also into the blender or food processor. Next we need 1/4 cup of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and half a cup of grated Parmesan cheese, and a pinch of salt and pepper. If you don't have IBS, you can of course add some garlic to this pesto as well. And then we just blend until smooth. Have a taste and add more spices if needed. You can add more Parmesan or lemon if you feel like it. At this point, the pasta should be ready so we can drain it. The ready pesto should look like this. That bright green color is so beautiful. Then we just mix some pesto with the pasta. This pesto recipe is enough for about 6 to 8 servings of pasta depending on how much pesto you want to add. 1 cup or 100 grams of cooked chickpea pasta is low FODMAP, so if you are on the elimination phase of the low FODMAP diet or chickpeas are your trigger, use less than that amount of the chickpea pasta and mix it with regular gluten-free pasta. You could of course add some Parmesan cheese on top or some feta or halloumi, but this is just the cheapest option. Next, we'll make the Nourish Bowls. First, we need to rinse the chickpeas. I'm using 1 can of chickpeas, so 230 grams, which is about 1 heaped cup. Then we'll blot them with a paper towel to dry them. Then we'll just pour the chickpeas into a bowl. Next, we need 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of paprika spice, a pinch of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and a pinch of pepper. And then we just stir to combine. Next, we'll spread the chickpeas on a baking pan lined with parchment paper. Then we'll cook the chickpeas at 220 Celsius degrees 430 in Fahrenheit for about 25 to 30 minutes or until crispy. Meanwhile, the chickpeas are in the oven, we can cook the quinoa. We need half a cup of uncooked quinoa and we're going to rinse it first and then add it to 1 cup of boiling water. Then we'll stir, lower the heat, and cook covered for about 15 minutes. The ready quinoa should look like this. When the quinoa and chickpeas are cooked, it's time to make the Nourish Bowls. First, we'll just tear some washed lettuce or spinach into a bowl. Then we'll add some cherry tomatoes, and next we'll add half of the quinoa. If you don't like quinoa, you could of course use rice in this recipe as well. Then we'll add half of the roasted crispy chickpeas. Low FODMAP swap would be to use only 40 grams of the chickpeas and you could add a soft-boiled egg for more protein, for example. Next, we'll add some lactose-free feta. I made a super easy dressing to go with this by mixing some lactose-free sour cream, paprika spice, pinch of salt, pepper, and chili powder together. And here are the ready Nourish Bowls. Nourish Bowls are one of my go-to lunches because they're so delicious and easy to make, and they're fun to switch up by adding different kind of veggies and sources of protein. The third lunch recipe we'll make is a veggie frittata. First, we'll cut a zucchini into thin slices and even smaller pieces, and we'll also cut a bell pepper. You can also cook the veggies before adding them to the mixture. This is just an easier and quicker way. Next, we'll crack 10 eggs into a bowl. Next, we'll add a pinch of salt and pepper and 1/4 cup of almond milk or any milk you like, and then we just stir until combined. Then we'll add 1/2 cup of grated lactose-free cheese and the vegetables, and then we just stir to combine. Then we'll pour the mixture into a greased oven-safe pan. Then we'll transfer it to the oven and cook at 180 Celsius degrees, 350 in Fahrenheit for about 15 to 20 minutes, until the center is just set. And here is the ready veggie frittata. Add some fresh herbs on top if you like and serve it with some bread, for example. So easy and delicious. Written recipes for all of these lunches are in the description box. Enjoy!
Thank you so much for watching. If you have any recipe ideas that you would want me to create, you can write them down to the comment section below. See you in the next video. Bye!